Well, hello everyone, and welcome to this special video. I logged into YouTube this morning and I checked one of my videos, and underneath my video I saw that I currently have 299 videos, so this will be my 300th video, and I want to do something special for that. In this video I will be showing you how I make models with Techne, which is pretty simple, and yeah, I hope you guys can learn something from this. I will try to explain as much as possible while I do this. For the example, I will be using a request that has been posted in one of my Atmosmobs videos, which is the praying mantis, which is a insect. I should have the images somewhere here. Yeah, here we have it. Some praying manti. Or yes, okay, that's him. I'll also be showing you how I texture them. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, so first we need to create a new block using this thing here. And we have a shape. You can see that's located over here. I just use the middle mouse button to hover like this. Then the right mouse button to rotate the scene like this. It's very easy to use program. So as you see, we have a blue bubble here and a cube, which we just created with this little button here, which is cube. And as you know, all the creatures in Minecraft have cubed models. So yeah, you don't need anything else in this actually. Over here you see the texture, which is automatically generated according to the models that you create. You need to offset the textures later, but I will show you that later. Here we have shape 1. I don't usually use shapes as my name. I just call it something, I don't know. Let's start with okay, so we have the praying mantis, and we have a very simplistic image here, but this seems cool. Let's see, let's do lower body first. Just lower body. That's how I do it. Okay, and yeah, let's get started. Here you can see the dimensions. The dimensions is the size of the block. This is the Y position, the X position, and the Z position, or Z, whatever you want to call it. This is the position according to where it was located first. So I want to have it near the ground. So this is where it collides with the ground. Here you see this wooden block here, and so if I put it like here, here it's on the ground now. Okay, so if I load this in the game, it will be on the ground. That's how it does the collisions. Actually, you can choose the collisions in the code, but I won't be going into that because it's kind of advanced. I won't be showing you how to put the mobs in game. Maybe I will do it in the future. Probably not, because I suck at coding, and the way I do it is probably not the right way to do it. So I want to do okay, so before I start doing this, when I make models, I actually put some boundaries for myself. If you look at the models of Mo creatures, they are actually pretty advanced. And it's not really hard to make advanced models because that's more fun and you can make the creature more detailed. However, I want to keep it more like Minecrafty, and that's why I try to use as little amount of blocks to make my mobs. So it's more Minecrafty, and maybe you guys disagree with my vision. You're like, oh, it would be better if it's more detailed because you still use blocks, but you can see the appearance of the mob better. Yeah, that's true, but it's just a principle that I did for myself, and I still like it. I like the way how my models turn out, so I don't see any reason to stop using this method. So praying mantis has a lot of details in it, which is pretty hard to replicate in model making. So I will probably be rescaling the praying mantis in the code, because if I make it out of a few blocks, the praying mantis, it will look good, but the scale with the arms will be pretty weird, because I need to use this is the width and length, and no, not the length, but the width and height of my leg or arm of the praying mantis. However, if I make the body as high or wide as this, it will look very weird in contrast, because if you look at this, the legs are very thin. So I will make the body slightly bigger. So let's do that. So slightly bigger. Okay. We'll probably go for free ride. I will show you why in a second. Something like this should do it. I will probably not tell you why. Probably. Never mind. Okay, so it does have also wings. The back I will probably not be modeling those separately. Probably. Maybe I will. And okay, so let's just start going. Nope. Okay, so that's the ground. I want it to be a little bit up, and then you need the offset. The offset is this blue little bubble here, which I talked about before, is the point where it rotates on. So here we have rotation. So as you see, it currently rotates around this point. In game, when you put animations in there, it will always rotate around that point. At least if you put in the code literally from Techne. So yeah, it's very important that you put this blue bubble at the right location where you want it to turn. In this case, it might not be very important because I will not be rotating the back body or the lower body part of the Mantis in game. Probably. Okay, yeah, you can use halves and such in the offset and position, but not in the dimension. So you can make like a I can do like that too. It will not do it. It will just nope. It will convert it into 5 for some reason. Whatever. Okay. So cool story, bro. Let's see. It touches the ground, so I want to turn it on the X. Yeah. Okay, that looks good. I think maybe it needs to be longer. Probably needs to be longer and a little bit more like this. Just put it like this. Okay, let's go for the upper body first before I decide how long I want to make it. Not sure if I will show you guys everything. Maybe I will do some speeding up in editing my video. Okay, so this is the upper body, which let's see. Okay, connects to his head. It's very thin compared to its lower side, lower body. I'm not sure if his lower body is more wide. I think it is, but the wings could be confusing. Yeah, whatever. Just try it, I guess. Whatever. No. I'm just failing all over the place. Where am I? Yeah, I do need that, I think. Depends. It doesn't matter, but it does matter for code. Kinda. It doesn't matter for you guys, probably. Well, if you have a coder in your team and you want him to have a nice time, maybe you want to consider making this easy for him. Yeah. Okay, so as you see, I like fool around a little with the rotation and such and the offset, because I never remember what the X, Y, and Z axes are while I'm editing this. I'm just not focusing on that. I do know where they are, but I just no, not the texture offset yet. Just not focusing on it. Okay, let's see. I want it to be a little bit. I think I want him to be a little bit like this guy. He seems awesome. He really is. And this freaking Mantis has a lot of components, so this is going to be fun. You get it? It's going to be fun. No. Just to get the offset. No, it's a little bit too long. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Maybe this should also be a little bit longer. No. Why am I failing? Yes, maybe. No, I don't think so. I think it's pretty flat. Yes, it is. It's almost just as flat as these. No, not as flat as the legs, but it's kind of flat. So I want it to be flat. No, not like that. You can make it like this, for example, but I think it will be glitchy in game. So you could still make it like this and then only texture the bottom part. If you do that, then it won't be that glitchy, as far as I am concerned. And here we have the head. Just going for the head now. People are all coming in to my home. Great. Not making any noise, of course. Okay, so some of our mobs can be a little bit cartoonish, which is probably this one included, because of the eyes, which are pretty huge in comparison to his head. Yeah, this can take some time actually. How do I want to do this? I think I know how I want to do this. No, I want to do it like this. I want to this. And I want to. No. Okay, so I want him not to turn above his head. No. Yes, okay, so that, and then I want to get it right. Seems cool. Let's see. I want to get the vision in my head now, so I can. I1. Okay, so this is an important part where the ball, the blue bubble, is very important. As you see, it's not really located well. Actually, wait a second. I guess it is kind of located well, but yeah. I guess we can just play around with that later. Not important. Doing a lot of thinking. Okay, so the location of this thing is 18 minus 3. I want to copy that. And then I want to use the offset to get the eye in the right position. Why am I doing this, you might ask? Well, because we want the eye to rotate around the same location as the head is rotating. Because if you make the rotation here, the eye will only be able to rotate around this location, but the head will be rotating here. So that will be pretty awkward, because the eye will always stay around this location. So when the Mantis will turn its head, the eye will just stay there, and that will just be very weird. Okay, this looks pretty cool already. Do you already see like the Mantis feel coming over it? Okay, so we have quite a big eye. Yeah, that looks good. So you can duplicate, as far as I know. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Yes, it does work. It's very important. Although it will put it back in the initial location. So we just have to copy this position again. 18 and -3, and then we just do the same again. Although it will have the right rotation on it. So we have this. It does look a little bit like it already. I might tweak it later. Maybe I need to rotate it a little bit more so it doesn't show all weird. What is this? 22. The 20 seems okay actually. Just 20. Yeah. Okay, let's check it. Seems like it. It does have two things on its head, so will I do add that? I could if I wanted. I'm not sure. That's really typical to a mantis, a praying mantis. The typical thing about this is its components, its color, and its eyes. So maybe I will leave that out. Yeah, probably. Okay, so we're 15 minutes in. Let me take a break here, so to make sure that my Camtasia doesn't crash, because it does crash a lot when I take recordings longer than 15 minutes for some reason. Thank you, Camtasia. Be right back. Okay, so I'm back from our little break, and still thinking on how I'm going to do this. Okay, and go for the legs now. Okay, let's see. Where are they located? They're over here. They have 4 legs and 2. Okay, around that area. Okay, let's go. This is leg 1, compartment 1. I'm just going to do it like that. And you might already be thinking, yes, so the rotation here also needs to be at one location if you want the leg to rotate all around this location. As far as I know, yes. Maybe this is different in code. I'm not sure, because I've never actually made complicated legs before in my models. And yeah, okay, not this one. Yes, okay, this one. I want to have look a little bit up here. And the Mantis, it goes on this location, a little bit up and then down. Should I make this compartment? No, I think I can leave that away actually. Just to make it a little bit easier for myself. Oh, Dave, you're so lazy. Well, thank you. Not a lot of work at all, okay? Let's see. This location? Nope. Then we're back here. No, I don't want it to be like here. I want it to be like this. Okay, no, not like that. Let's move it. Okay. I don't have to rotate it like the thing here. I can do that. Whoa, scary shiz. Wow, this is going to be a pain in the ass. Okay. Now I'm going to copy it. And my cat wants a lot of attention. Oh my god. What are you doing? Get away from here. I'm trying to make a praying mantis. What the heck? Yes, I'm not trying to make a cat model. I already did that. Once. A long time ago. I wish you could duplicate multiple models. That would be, or multiple cubes. Would be a lot easier. Oh shit. So it doesn't save the offset, as you see, which is a pain. Really is. Really is a pain. Okay, so what's the position? 1. Okay, now we're back here. So the position is right. And is there a hole in there? What the heck? What did I do? Oh, offset. And we do like this. We turn it. Oh yeah, that's really creepy. This. It rotates around that point now. So okay, what I do now, go back to -70. Then I change the offset here to 0 and turn it here forehand, because now I know I want it to be, and I do not want those complicated numbers in there. No thank you. Stop it, you cat. And okay, here we have something. Maybe we want it to be a little bit more. -3.5. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, okay. I need a new offset. Okay. That actually looks kind of good. You might be thinking, that doesn't look good. But I want the legs to be straight. You know, I could do it like this. Oh no, not that. Like rotate it like that, so it looks more like the picture. Just rotate it. But I don't see. But that conflicts when I will be rotating it later. I will need to code in this specific offset within my animation, which is not necessary, I guess. I can just do this, and this will make my life very easy. Okay, so this looks weird. I am going to make the rest of the legs and see how that looks, and maybe tweak it a little bit later or now, and I will be right back when all the legs are finished. Okay, so I'm back, and here are the legs. I did kind of turn them. It will be difficult for the animation, but I do want him to look kind of like this when he's static. Okay, so currently you might be thinking, oh my god, it looks like a miniature dinosaur. Yes, truth. So, something I will be trying to do in the texture is make the legs only one plane, and I will show you what that means later in the video. So let's go to his most recognizable part, which are his praying arms. Yeah. Okay, so I will not be able to do those incapings you have here, because I will only be using one block for these. So that's one of the things that you could have done in a very high text detailed model. By the way, the more detail you go into the model, the more frame rate it will make a drop, but that's minimal. It's not a lot. Models don't really make you game lag. Don't worry. The textures usually do. That's why I had to rescale my whale, which was first a huge model with a huge texture. It lagged my game like crazy, and then when I scaled it down, I made a I actually made a very small model. Then I made a very small texture, and then I scaled it in the code, so it was a very huge model, and that doesn't make it lag. So okay, great stuff. Let's look at this thing eating stuff, and look at how his arms are done. Oh god, those are freaking terrible. Chances are that I will not be making animations for those, though. Oh god. Okay, let's go. I'll make one arm on screen and one arm off screen. With the arms I will probably not make any changes in the texture. But that's for later. Again, keep going ahead of myself. Okay, so here probably is around. It's probably around the location. Stop looking at me. Probably around the location. A little bit more near his head, maybe close to his head. Yeah, and then 18.5. Oh wait, let's offset this. I don't know why, but I prefer having. Oh, no, not this. This doesn't matter. prefer having it in the middle of the blue bubble. This makes things easier. It was a little bit too close. So yeah, it's going to be probably 19. Okay, this should work, shouldn't it? Yeah, that will work. And let's rotate it, make it a little bit longer. Oh, this is going to be awesome. Okay, and now I'm going to Ctrl C, Ctrl V it. That's my friend. I can't Ctrl D here, or else I would have done that instead. Just to be sure, I will make the rotation point at the same location. Just for the heck of it. Oh, just yet this one. And then the other one was -1, 2, 5. Just really easy to do that. I don't want to make it harder on myself. And the offset is -1. Is it located at the same location now? Should be. It's not. Oh, I've got the one here. Right. So let's go down. Let's turn it. Oh yeah, let's not go down yet. Whee! I'm not sure if this is the best way to do it. Animation wise, maybe not. Maybe I need to change this. But it's not a lot of work. Oh crap, not like that. Not like that at all. And now suddenly we need the, yeah. Okay, there's a hole there. I don't like that hole. Well, it looks better already. And the final compartment is the, okay, let's make it a little bit more. 25 maybe? That looks all awkward again. This is why trial and error was invented. It doesn't make any sense, I know. Wow, that looks so weird. Now let's just go back to how it was before. That looked better. Yeah, okay. I prefer using halves and whole numbers over other ones. I'll go for this. Yeah, okay, I'll go for this. And then the final compartment, before I go to make the second one and then make the texture of it, is here. Let's see, copy it. 19.1. Okay, let's remember this. 19.1 minus 2.5. This is getting a little boring, maybe. Hope not. And then more turning. Let's get it back here. Get it back here. Turn some more. The final piece of it. And then use the offset. Once again. Keep using the wrong. You just probably, or if you are better in Techne than me, you're probably quite annoyed about how I do this. Does it stick over? No, it does not. This will look weird. 1.5. Crap. Okay, this is so annoying. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm using 1.2 this time. Never mind. This looks well better. Okay, just can also do it like with this if I want to, like -1.7 maybe. Shit. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. -1.2. No, 3. Oh, 4. What? -1.4. Okay, that will make it look great. So I'm going for that. Fudge the halves and the holes. Okay, so let me come back at you once again when I added the second arm. Be right back. Hello, okay, so it worked out for the best, as you see. And it looks pretty cool, actually, already. I might tweak some things later, but I think we're ready with the model largely. You have the components and stuff, and everything's great. Now, the texture. So, something you've been waiting for, probably. I'm not a genius when it goes. I'm not an artist, you know, so I'm not perfectly great with textures. Wow. And so I want to warn you for that, so don't expect me to be all artistic and such. It will look something similar to what Nudge did for his mobs, probably. Not as detailed as Smoke Creatures, but more something like the normal mobs or the other mobs from my mod. Oh, okay. Texture offset. Next part, which is very important actually, because here we have the texture image on the top side of the screen, the top right the top side of the screen. When I enlarge it, you see like this little image here, and you see a lot of green and blue and red surfaces. So yeah, those represent the textures that go onto the model. Okay, so you see this large one here. This is probably the largest part of our, yeah, okay, so it's the largest part of our Mantis. You see it lights up when I select it. And here we have the texture offset option, which gives us the option to select the location of this part of the texture on the mapping here. So yeah, we can just play around with that, and when they overlap each other, it obviously will take the same pixel. So if I do like this and whatever, oh wait, whoa, 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 no, 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 do like this, everything will overlap and everything will probably be the same color. So you want all the compartments that you want, of all the cubes that you want to have a different texture, you need to separate on this, and then you can edit it in a program later, which I will show in just a few minutes. Okay, so we have the body here, we have the lower body, where is it? Okay, we want that to have a different texture. We want these to probably have the same texture. Let's see, these are three along, they're all 3 along. So okay, so we want those to just have the same freaking texture, so we can keep those at the same location, because they will all take that location of the texture and use it for the texture of the model. If you know what I mean, if you don't know what I mean, too bad. Or just ask me later in the comment section. This is not necessarily a tutorial, it's just me making the Mantis mob or model. Okay, so here we have the front part. I do want these to have a little bit different textures, I believe. Yeah, I want those to be different. I definitely want those to be different, by the way. Okay, let's see. We're just going to make the texture quite simple. Okay, so the front part is actually a little bit smaller in reality, but let's not do that. I think it looks really awesome as it is now. Maybe I will add the cat. Stop! Shut up! I will add the little antennas later. Just oh yeah, never mind. I want to murder my cat because he's interrupting my video once again. Great. Okay, so let me separate everything. The head definitely needs a separate texture, so let's put it like here. Doesn't really matter. Eyes need a different texture. They probably have both the same texture though, so let's put them at the same location. They're just going crazy all over the place. Nice. I have 2 cats, so that's great. Double the fun. Okay, so we have these front arms. I will probably give these 2 a different texture than these 2, because these 2 are less important. Maybe I'll make it a little bit lighter. I don't know, I can just play around with that. This is a part of this all. Okay, so what's the texture? Oh god. Let me do this quickly before my cats ruin this. Come on. Okay, so this will have a different location because I want that to have a different texture. This one too. Let's see. Okay, so what were these again? Okay, that's the head. I want it to be as compact as possible. I don't know why. I have something with making things compact for some reason, as you notice with the entire model itself. So yeah, now I think how I want it to be, at least the first version. So let me go to paint.net. Oh wait, no, wait. Let me first export it. Export it as a texture map in the file thing, and then I could just save it anywhere. Where do I want to save it? Lots of files. Just IDs and models. Mantis. Okay. Save. Oh, I also need to save the freaking model, man. No, I don't want to save it as a... What? Oh, Mantis. Let me go back there. Okay, save the model. No. I don't want the freaking PNG file. Why are you so dumb? Yes, it's saved. Okay, great. Let me skip to paint.net. Wait a second. Okay, so I'm back, and I opened it in paint.net. Paint.net is the program that I use to make these textures. It's a very simple to use program, so yeah, I just use it all the time. It's great to use. I also use it for making all other kinds of sprites. Why am I stuttering? Jeez. Shut up! Anyway, let me load the texture that we have here, the praying mantis texture. And as you see, it's like this. At least there aren't any holes and such. No, okay, that's great. And yeah, that represents these colors are now mapped on the model. And it will load it in real time. What does that mean? Okay, so this compartment was the head. So this should be the top of the head. So let's make it yellow and then save it. And let's go to the model. And now it has a yellow head, which is not what we want, but it is good to show you guys how it works. So let me go back to das Internet. I think this is a good one. So let me just copying it. Copyright. Array. And then pasting it here. Just for the color scheme. Wow. Okay, so let me look at this. Okay. So I want a definitely very light color for the back of it. Let's see, this should be a good color. Maybe something somewhat darker. Should be light, but not too light, if you know what I mean. Maybe I want it to be less realistic and more green. It could also be, yeah. Let's do it more like this. This better looking. We also have this is a photo that's been taken in the sun and such, so you also have to take that into consideration. You don't have to, but I do. Like this. Okay, like this. A little bit like this. A little bit like this and this. And yeah, okay. I didn't do anything with that thing. That was just a misclick. Don't think I filtered it or something, because I didn't. I'm saving it, and let's see how it looks. Oh, it looks kind of good. Yeah, it looks kind of good. Maybe I will make that extra thing on top there. His wings, or I don't think he has wings, but maybe he does. Not my best expertise. Oh, some greenness. I think I will go with this green, kind of green, make it a little bit more authentic kind of animal. Something like this. Why is it moving so? Okay. Maybe not. Maybe not, probably. I do like this green better, so let me get into here. When texturing, you just need to get the right colors. It doesn't have to be realistic if you don't want to. I usually want to, but I don't want this to be like yellowish, because everyone knows a praying mantis is green. So if you want to make it look like a praying, if you want to make people recognize it as a praying mantis, apart from the model, you also have to use the right colors. And people, if you use these colors, they will still think it's a praying mantis. However, with all the lighting and such, it's probably not the real color of a praying mantis, and they accept it even more if you just use green. That's it, green. It's not the case with a lot of other animals. Let me take a sip of coffee here before it's coffee before it cools down, cools off, whatever. Don't question me. Okay. So, oh, I didn't save it. Okay, yeah, it looks good. Okay, so now I'm going to try to change the legs a little bit. Here you have it, a little bit more gray. And let's see, how am I going to do this? Sideways? No, bottom, probably. No, bottom will look weird too. I think I need to sync the model a little bit more. Oh no, I don't have to. Let me first check how this looks actually. It's the dark green part, probably. Yeah, it's the dark green part. It's this one. And if you make something transparent, it will be transparent in the model and in game, so that's great. And this program supports it, so the reason to use it. Okay, as you see, we have something I was looking for, but now I wanted to. Okay, so let's get back to modeling a little bit. So I might be using some. Yeah, so that's the case. Whoa. That has a reason. Why why are you flickering? Why are you flickering? Stop it! Oh, that actually turned out for best. I want it to be one though. Excuse me. No, stop it! This program is sometimes really annoying. Yeah, okay, let's go for this. Okay, let's go for this. 1, 2, minus 3.1. Okay, there's still a little hole. Doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. Minus 3 dot. No. This goes even further than that. 6. No. 2.9. 8. 7. 6. 6, that's a trick. Okay, so that doesn't look bad, does it? Does it look bad? You think? Okay, so you might see that sometimes it's Yeah, you see this? It just overlaps. That's because it still thinks it's there, but it is. And in game it will be fully transparent. So don't worry about that thing. Remember that I will rescale this thing, so details don't really matter. I'm not sure if I could have like made these things straight, like I did with the crab. So it would be even easier to make this. But I think it does look good. If you guys think I should change that, just tell me in the comment section. I will. I will. Okay, so these were the back. Just color them. Doing a lot. Yeah, I'm not using a lot of colors. As I said, my texturing is very simple. It's incredibly simple. Come on. There's also not a tutorial on how to use paint at that, so don't go asking stuff about that. No, you can ask stuff about it, but it's not really important. So I will try to simulate a little bit these this pattern in this front. We're using different colors. If I do this, will that work? No, I don't think so. Yeah, that should work. If I do this, oh, I'm going to recolor these. If I do this, you should see. Yeah, okay. So this indicates the little. How did I say it before? Incapings or thingies that you see here. Never mind, internet. Using a very low res texture, but at least it's something, you know. just live with it. Or probably make it as dark as the one before it and do it more like this. Okay, now you have it like this. That does look good, doesn't it? I think it does. It's quite good. Okay, now we're going for the head, which I will just make one single color. Maybe make, because it does have a mouth, make a little this. Oh, nope, wrong. Okay, that looks good. Looks good. That's the back, I think. I don't have particular high standards, so, but I think I mentioned that before. So, okay, the eyes. This. Okay, I'll try to make a little eye on top of it. It's not really visible well at this point because of the shading in this editor, but you should have two little separate eyes on top of there. Okay, so what do you guys think? I think it looks quite good. Now I only need to put it in game, which will take even longer, I suppose. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh shit, my coffee. Oh wait, maybe I can show you one more thing. Something that you can do if you think your texture is too simple. Let's just save it. Effects, noise, add noise. Okay, that's weird. Color saturation to 0. A little bit of this, because this is something that I think Notch did in his texturing. Make it a little bit of color pattern in there, then save it, and you have a little bit. Well, you don't see it very well actually. Even if I scale it, you don't see it really. So in this model, that wouldn't be particularly useful, but in bigger models, it might save you some work to just add some simple noise if you aren't an artist and just want to make your model look good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something. Well, you don't have, or just enjoyed yourself. It just doesn't matter. It's not particularly a tutorial, but I think you can learn stuff from it. So yeah, let me know what you think about the model, and I will see you guys next time.